And I've driven now about an hour or so down the road, and from Wanaka we are now in Queenstown. Welcome to Queenstown. So that's my accommodation. This is the veranda bit where you can have a nice relaxing coffee, and pretty good it is as well. Melbourne Lodge, very comfortable, I highly recommend. It's been refurbished as well fairly recently. The road is getting refurbished as well. Yesterday when I arrived they were doing the tarmacking of the pavements. So they are busy and doing, I think, virtually the entire road. You can see in the distance there, they are the Remarkables, the mountains. We've got a church right near us. And just to the left of the church, in fact, there's a parascender who's been doing, there's some parascending going on. That looks wicked, but not great with my heights. Also, not great with my heights, but we are going on it, the gondolas that are just left of the church. You might be able to see them, and they take you to that high point up the mountain, and the views from there are stunning. So that's a must. Whenever you come to Queenstown, you've got to at least do that. So we'll do that in a bit. Right, now we're going to go on the TSS Earnslaw, known as the Lady of the Lake as well. And we'll head there, going to walk down to the town, and we're going on a little trip. It's a shame we haven't got much sunshine, but a trip down the lake nonetheless will be amazing. Snow-capped mountains in the background there as well, and the roadworks continue. Good on those paragliders, and they're looking at the gondolas and also the mountains. The Remarkables, whole of Queenstown. I'd love to say I'm going to go up in one of those, but sadly it's not going to happen. Sorry. Quite a steep hill in Queenstown. I realised this last night when I went to have a look around the town, a couple of refreshments, a bit of dinner as well, and it wasn't so bad going into town. It's going back, it's quite a hill. Anyway, it works off about half a pint, I think. Queenstown sign, whilst they're doing some works. It's always a very busy road, this. You have to wait for ages to cross to get to Queenstown Mall. Much better view though of the gondolas, the skyline from here. Finally crossed the road, heading towards Queenstown Mall. And this was the place I was at yesterday, the courthouse. There's a great guitarist as well, who I thought was brilliant. And they do all these specials as well, 15 New Zealand dollars. I had a palmy. Great place that. And it's cheaper there than it is on the lakefront to get yourself refreshments and eats. So I highly recommend that. 1876. So they know what they're doing. I also went there, did a bit of a bar hop last night, and this is the main shopping precinct. It's quite big actually. It goes all the way up there, all the way offshoots on the left. Queenstown Mall. And we're going to cut through here to get to the lakefront and to check in for our trip. But yeah, what I noticed yesterday is it gets more and more expensive, eateries and drinking establishments, the closer you are to the lake, so you're really paying for that view. To give you an idea, the old courthouse, the first place I showed you just before, it was 9 New Zealand dollars a pint, which is about, what, £4.50. And on the lakefront here, $16 for a pint. So worth shopping around. And this statue here, William Gilbert Rees, 1827 to 1898. Right on the front. And this is the time that a lot of the boat trips and everything leave. In fact, they're leaving all day, departing and arriving from Queenstown lakefront. And there, in the distance, is our boat, our steamer, TSS Earnslaw. Got a K-Jet as well, doing a powerboat trip very soon, no doubt. I really love Queenstown lakefront. It's a hive of activity. And I'm told actually that some of these stalls are the best food that you can get in Queenstown. To see if that's true, test it out. And fair price as well. The seagulls love this place, and the ducks. Lots of fish around. There's been quite a bit of development since I was last here in 2016. Different companies taking over the buildings and expanding. One example, I went to a place called Flame, which was just over the way there near White and Wong's. And I think that now is the Fear Factory, which is an entertainment place to be amused. And this now is Flame, much bigger. So they did well. Steamer Wharf. That's where we are, in Queenstown. And this, most of it was still being refurbed when I was here. All finished now. And very nice. Steamer Wharf. Of course, it's only 10:35 in the morning, so not as busy as it was last night. And here is the steamer. Welcome to Queenstown and welcome to the lakefront here, and we have the TSS Earnslaw. We're about to go on that and go on a trip down the lake. This is the lady of the lake. And I've actually met some lovely people as well behind me. In fact, I'll let them introduce themselves. You spotted my camera, didn't you? Who are you?
Good. We've had the pleasure of meeting Spencer today. We're all off on the Earnslaw. Hope he has a wonderful time. Carl, Steph, Cher and Matt.
Brilliant. You have a great time as well. Fantastic. Have you ever been on it before?
I have not.
Oh, it's a great trip.
Have you done this before?
I have once.
Oh,
2015.
beautiful.
But it was so good I had to come back 9 years later.
Nice. And we'll see you at the barbecue.
Absolutely.
Cheers, Spencer.
Thanks, good to meet you.
Bye.
See lovely people here. Check-in is just here. Hello there. Checking in, yeah, please. For Davies.
Spencer?
That's me.
Perfect. So let me get you a ticket. So if you
That's great.
grab that and
Lovely.
then you can just hop in line, you're all good.
Fantastic, thank you very much.
No worries.
So there we go. Have our ticket. TSS Earnslaw farm tour. Yeah, we're going across the lake and we are going on the farm tour. I love the TSS Earnslaw. Magnificent boat. There's a live webcam online as well where you can even hear the TSS Earnslaw blow the horn. And you can see it as well come in and come out of this lake front. Thing is, when you watch it on screen, it's just a little dot. So it's nice to be right close to it.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you very much.
See you later.
Right, let's head on. Hey. I'll tell you what, it's warm on here. My glasses are steaming up. Got a lifeboat, that's good. Just in case. It is an old steamer after all. I love it though. This is definitely a must-do trip if you are ever in Queenstown. Or if you've been to Queenstown and you've never done it before, come back and do the steam boat. It's all the paraphernalia that runs it. That's why it's so warm, I think. Go to the front deck. Oh, and look back from there as well. There you go. That's the inside passenger area. Oh, it's cooler out here.
Probably.
There we are, the very front of the steamer. Everyone waiting, ready to go. So I've only ever been on this once, and I absolutely loved it. It was in 2015. The weather was better, but at least today we get a moody look at the Remarkables and the lake. Hopefully it'll brighten up. Can't guarantee it though. In 1912 this ship launched. And this end we get a live piano player. Here we are at the very back. You can see how all the windows have steamed up. Can't even get my lens to like peep out. Oh, nearly. So I think the front deck is probably the best place to be. Although, look at this lovely food that they do on board. You have a nice bottle of bubbles as well if you wish. You're celebrating something. Even just celebrating being on the old steamer. Pastries, muffins. Very nice. And saloon. Let's go downstairs to the saloon. It's cooler down here. There you go. It's quite posh. Back to the stern of the ship, but this time one level down. And let's get to the front. One level down.
Oh yeah.
The 24th of February 1912 it was launched. Did its maiden voyage 18th of October 1912. And all the engine room equipment was as originally installed in 1912. Isn't that amazing? Let's go and have a quick look. Very powerful, this steamer. hanging some washing up. The boiler suits. Whew. It's busy in there. Everyone wants to see the gubbins, how it works. Including us, of course. So we haven't left yet. Gangway still in place. Due to leave in about 8 minutes.
V-I-double-T, not V-I-C-T. Good job. I know what's on your mind. Yeah!
All the history at the front, one level down. The old photographs, love them. I love the old portholes as well.
Yeah, well, you know,
There aren't many old steamers like this one still running today. I think it runs 3 times a day, up and down the lake. This is the first run of the day. No entry, authorised personnel only. But you can sneak a camera in there. There you go, just in case anything breaks. And that's back to the main steam room. Commemorating 100 years of service, recognising the historical significance of the largest steamship built in New Zealand, one of the few remaining coal-fired passenger steamships in the world. And they got that in October 2012. 12 years later, still running very nicely. With a little porthole. Hello. And we're breaking away now from the port. Go up to the main deck, so I reckon we're going to hear that whistle very soon, the horn.
Welcome aboard again, thanks for listening through all that. We're off the wharf now, heading out into the main lake and across to Wakatipu station, which is pretty much dead ahead and about 40 minutes away. As we head on over, do have a good look around the ship. Cafe's open, of course, you all would have seen that as you came on board. Just down the back there, you'll come across Kate, she's going to play for us today. So on some stage of the trip, join in down the back there and have a listen in. On the lower deck at the front, there's a wee gallery with a few interesting photos there of some of the history that's been on the room for the last century. You can go inside the engine room from down there too and get a closer look at the machinery. And at the very back are more chairs and tables than what used to be the old first-class saloon. Over to Wakatipu station, which is pretty much dead ahead of us, you can see it over there. And we're doing all that on the twin-screw steamer Earnslaw, TSS Earnslaw, who's 112 today.
Oh, an anniversary today. Well, that's rather fitting we're on it. I didn't know it was the anniversary. Maybe I should buy some of that champagne on here. Mind you, I'm on a budget. sun's trying to break through. It's starting to brighten up. That is good news. Looks like a scene out of Titanic. Almost. So think how many journeys this steamer has done. 112 years to this very day since it launched. Incredible. And still going strong. It's quite windy on the deck though, I have to say. It's messing with my hair. Means it's messing with everyone else's as well, so that's okay. And the sun is starting to come out, which is great news. I still haven't heard the ship's whistle or the horn. Maybe soon.
We need steam to go, and to get steam, we boil lots of water down in the engine room. If you look down there, you'll see a stoker with a shovel. He started early this morning with 14 tonnes of coal, and today he'll be working his way through till 9 o'clock tonight, putting 1 tonne of coal into the fire every hour, which in turn is pushing us along at just over 11 knots. 2 ways you can get a good look at the engine room. You can either go inside it from the lower deck, or you can look down from up top there where there's a very good diagram explaining what's going on.
So happy anniversary, TSS Earnslaw. 112 years to this day. Wow. We need quite some candles for the cake, shaped like a steamer. So we have arrived for the farm tour. So beautiful here. They're just securing the steamer to the port. You can decide as well to go on a horse riding tour, or like I'm doing, the farm tour, and you get food as well. I don't trust myself on a horse. Don't think the horse would trust me either. A lot of people waiting to get off. Thank you. This place is just amazing. So pretty. So yeah, you can go on the afternoon tea and farm tour, barbecue lunch and farm show, horse trekking. Is that the right one?
Yeah, mate, just hang on to that. Just waiting with this group.
Lovely, thank you.